So today we are making chapati. I've made the dough. I've kneaded the dough.
What's up you guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Kate Wamoko. As you can see from the video, we're still doing meal prep with my mom, and I just wanted to film and show you all the meals we are cooking, because we're cooking a lot of varied meals, which is fun for me because that's a lot of content. So this week's video is going to be all the meals I'm gonna be cooking, or we are gonna be cooking this week. Today is Monday. We usually cook meals for breakfast, lunch, supper, but there was food left over from yesterday for lunch, so we didn't cook lunch today, only vegetables, which you're gonna see. So for now we're gonna cook breakfast for tomorrow, which is mandazis. I'm just going to be showing you the meals you're cooking every day and share recipes where need be, and yeah. Wewe ukapata una weka. As we wait for the oil to heat, I might as well show you the salad we're making. This is carrots and green beans, which are boiling. Then we have peas here. We have red bell pepper, courgette, and broccoli. All of those are going to be boiled together. Yes, boiled, and then they will be served. They will be dressed in mayonnaise and olive oil. For supper, they're going to cook supper themselves because they don't want it to go cold, to run cold, because they're going to cook a Spanish omelette or potato frittatas. So yeah, we're just going to do the salad, which is the side, then they'll do the supper themselves, and now we're cooking the mandazis for breakfast, possibly for snacks for today. This was a whole lot of mandazis, and I believe we have finally hacked the ratios for unga, milk, and everything that works perfectly for the perfectly crunchy and soft on the inside mandazis. So look out for that recipe later in the week on this channel, probably on Friday. And this is how they turned out. They were so yummy. The menu for supper on Tuesday was breaded fish, rice, and accompanying sauce, as well as vegetables. So for the sauce to accompany the fish, I was a little bit queasy because I had never done something like this before, but I also wanted to do something that wasn't kawaida because we were cooking with a lot of tomatoes. So I ended up roasting some garlic and then frying some onion, adding in the garlic, adding in the boiled potatoes, lemongrass, and some vinegar. I then blended everything to form a very party sauce because of the lemongrass and vinegar, and this is how it turned out. For the fish, we just did a very simple marination with garlic and ginger paste, and then went ahead to bread it with breadcrumbs and to shallow fry it. We also cooked that with some turmeric rice as well as the boiled vegetable salad, which you've seen before. And that was the meal for the night because it was supper for that day.
Good morning, great people. So today we are making chapati. I've made the dough. I've kneaded the dough using pumpkin, and as you can see, the color has turned. And we are making a stew of goat meat and vegetables. Kate will be doing the meat, and then together we'll do the vegetables. Kindly follow us. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. Today, as you've heard, we're cooking chapo, goat meat, and the usual salad. But we thought instead of doing the usual wet fry, because we usually do wet fry, because if you are cooking with rice, it will be okay if it's wet fry, but if it's chapo, you'd rather do a stew. Wet fry it a bowl. So, because it's a stew, we decided to go the tested and tried way and do shakuras with minji and waru and carrot. That's what we're going to do today. Yesterday's food, especially the sauce, was a hit. We were so scared that was it's either going to be a hit or a flop. But people loved it, which thank God for taking risks. So we're going to do the stew. Now we're doing the chipo, as she said, and the noodles are already boiling. So
Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day.
we boil down the meat in the pressure cooker first, just to make sure that it's at the same level of tenderness, because it was different cuts of meat. And then went ahead to kanga it in a beautiful stew. I adapted my own recipe for this, so if you're interested in that, I'm gonna link it down below. I usually use soy sauce and a lot of fresh herbs just to make it taste, fresh and nice. So if you're interested in that, it's linked in the description box below. Unfortunately, the meat overcooked quite a bit. You can see that it's literally falling off the bone. So yeah, we learned not to cook it as much as we did. I think we did like about 5 pressure releases of the pressure cooker, which was a bit excessive for the cut of meat we had. And this is lunch: pumpkin chapati, goat stew, vegetables, and some leftover turmeric rice from yesterday. Absolutely delicious.
Hello, good morning. Today is a very simple menu. We are cooking rice as usual,
the mixed vegetable salad, mixed cooked vegetable salad as usual, and beans. It's a very simple menu, and then in the evening we'll just do the salad, and then we'll do some, what is it called, the potato frittata, the Spanish omelette. Yeah, so today is a very easy day. So I'm just doing the beans, and then because we have some time, it's 11, lunch is at 1, so because we have some time I'm just doing the beans. So we store them in the hot pot, and then we do the rice and the mbogas. It's pretty simple today. So yeah. Also, it's really cold, that's why I'm in my layers, even if I'm in the kitchen. Also in socks. Kula baridi man.
Because our spice pantry was pretty limited for this project, we tried to be as creative as possible to make meals taste nice without having to use spices. So one of the tips I will give you is, if you're cooking anything at all, just add a lot of vegetables as your base, and it will make everything taste really nice. So here I was just frying the beans, and they turned out really good without having to use any spices except for just garlic and ginger. And that's a tip for you. And then that was the meal, together with this salad, which you've seen probably every day, and some turmeric rice on the side. And then for dinner, we just did some more rice because some of the beans were left over, so they were going to have that for dinner. And then we just did some prep work for the next week, just preparing some vegetables so that we wouldn't have to come do it on the morning of every day we're going to do the vegetables. So yeah, that was our week of cooking a lot of meals.